City, Donnarumma and Ederson. You see these two goalkeepers here? This is what I call the tale of the forbiddings. Because you see these two guys here, their cases are very, very similar. Now, the difference between two of them is that one person, which is Ederson, Manchester City has not had the mind, or Pep Guardiola has not had the courage, the mind to tell him that when you get out of our club, we don't need you anymore. While the second guy, Donnarumma, PSG has came out publicly, PSG and both Luis Enrique has came out publicly to tell him that, bro, you are not needed anymore. Pack your load and come outside. Because latest reports state that Luis Enrique, he came outside though to clear the air and said that, Como, this thing has nothing to do with Paris Saint-Germain. It is all me. The decision to keep this guy out of the squad, to kick him out, like him not being needed, it is me. I'm the one that made the decision. That he knows that Donnarumma is the best goalkeeper in the world. But currently, what he wants, right, Donnarumma cannot give it to him. So that's why you see, he had to let him go and get a new goalkeeper. But, guys, let's be honest. This is very, very harsh. This is very, very harsh. Now, let me explain to you why I feel that, you see, Luis Enrique, he made a very, very rash decision, right? And a very, very unfair decision to Donnarumma. Now, let me explain to you. Now, look at the Champions League they won. The Champions League that they won, that they played in the final, they won Inter Milan 5-0. Look at the Champions League they won. Now, Donnarumma was a very important piece. Like, this guy played a very important role in PSG winning that Champions League. That is their first Champions League. This guy played a very important role for them to win that Champions League. Now, watch the game against Liverpool. Look at what that guy did. Like, I don't understand the kind of spirit that possessed him. I don't understand it. That made them to scale through Liverpool. Look at Aston Villa. Do you know the crazy save this guy made against Aston? Like, see, Aston Villa was at the edge. Like, at the edge or at the verge of equalizing. Right? Donnarumma was just like a Spider-Man, a superhero in that game. That's why I see that PSG could ease out of that stage, right, without being defeated by Aston Villa. But now, this is how you reward him. Yes, I know that he was actually not really that brilliant. He was actually not really that good in the league. He had his flaws in the league. But in European competition, he was there for you. And normally, we know that, you see, PSG, without a goalkeeper, they can actually win their league. Without them being anybody starting at their goal post, they will actually win their league. I don't forget, their main priority was to win the Champions League, which he gave it to you, right? And how you repay him is to tell him that, come, they are no longer needed. In fact, even the Super Cup that his efforts, like only he put his effort, everything, his sweat, his blood, everything to make you be in the Super Cup. You cannot even respect him enough to say, okay, you know what? Play the Super Cup. Instead, you took him out of the squad. Say, you are no longer needed. Baba, pack your bag and go. I continue going on with this video. If you have stayed up to this point, please hit the like button. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe. Now you see Ederson leaving Manchester City is inevitable. That one is for sure. Now, if you look at Manchester City has already gotten a new goalkeeper, right? In the likes of James Trafford, they've already gotten a new goalkeeper from Burnley. Almost the same thing PSG did. But just that, you see, Pep has not like come outside to say, Ederson, pack your load and go. Right? That's just the difference between Ederson and Donnarumma. But for the fact of like them getting his replacement, they have already gotten his replacement. So like this now, all roads are leading to a way out of Manchester City. And there are updates coming outside that you see Galatasaray are looking at Ederson's situation and saying, are you sure we'll not get Ederson? Like, let's just get Ederson, like, get him for the next season. Because if you see what Galatasaray are doing, Galatasaray are making sure that, you see this Champions League that they are going into, they are not just going there to go and play. That's why you see that they made Victor Osimhen's deal permanent. They are going to go and sign Sane right? So they are looking to like straighten that squad. So they are looking at Ederson and be like, okay, you know what? This guy has already won the Champions League. He has Champions League experience. You know what? Let's get him. While Manchester City on the other side, there are rumors that came outside that you see Pep Guardiola. It's like Pep Guardiola is looking at Donnarumma's situation and saying, you know what, let's just see. But now there are no concrete talks that you see Manchester City will actually go for Donnarumma, because I don't really see Manchester City going for Donnarumma, and the reason is that they have already signed a goalkeeper. Assuming they have not signed James Trafford, that one I know that for sure Manchester City will get Donnarumma. But there's one club people are not calling, not even Manchester United, one club nobody's talking about. One club nobody's talking about that they might be looking likely to get Donnarumma, even if no news are not coming outside that, oh, this club is looking. One club, no other than Chelsea. Before you know, you will sleep and wake up, you know, Chelsea has paid the 30 million, the 27 million PSG is asking for, and it's now their player.
If you've not still subscribed, kindly hit on the subscribe option. It's going to be on this part of your screen. Smash on the like button, give this video a thumbs up. Stay tuned for our next updates, and you're watching Everything Football.